Hello everybody, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in our let's play of Hearts of Iron 4, the Great War as the fascist Tsarist Russian Empire in the Great War. Well, we are Tsarist, but Nikolai, I think, now Alexander Kolchak, or I forgot his name, we'll see it in a second, is leading the Russian Empire towards, well, fascism. We are the first fascist country in the world, and well, to be honest, I am excited to see if we'll have some fascist countries following us. The date is the 4th of June 1919, and the Great War is decided, but Germany is still quite strong. But how you see, we have a Bohemian Empire, which is basically a puppet of the, well, we can say a puppet because we are fascist, a puppet of the mighty Russian Empire. Same goes for the Ottoman Empire, from whom we took two states as well, the Straits, as well as one state back in eastern Turkey. But for that, the Ottomans will get these territories back because they have it as a core state. They'll get these back. Alright, that's the neutral El Salvador. Okay, interesting. Interesting that the country was named neutral. Oh, what? Oh, we have a war goal against Romania. Well, we will go ahead and execute our war goal then against the Romanians. I gladly hope our 57 divisions shall be enough. Let's conquer call allies. The Russian Empire declared war on Romania, and our army shall execute at once. Things are going splendid, although they have an entrenchment of plus 60%. We are having quite a good attack ratio. It's crumbling though, therefore I will... Okay, a lot about the Hungarian. I will actually tell my third army to join the Battle for Romania as well. To join the Battle of Romania. Push against Bucharest, the capital of the Romanian country. There we go. Execute at once. Now, of course, use our planes, our fighters in the Northern Balkan for complete air supremacy. Our airship can be used to bomb the infrastructure of the Eastern Balkans, plus getting air superiority. So far so good. We have an airship here. I'm sure we have some planes we can deploy, don't we? Let's check reserves. Yeah, we have 1,700. Let's deploy a wing of 400 early Sikorsky S-16 fighters here. There we go. Superb. Fighter are deploying. But nevertheless, let's slow down the pace because we are pushing the Romanians tremendously, especially in this sector where we are meeting them nearly unprotected. There we go. From Kiev, can they even reach the Balkans? Yep, they can. Great. So we have, they get a minus for not okay, minus 22% for enemy air superiority. We can cover 49% of the region. Well, actually, you see, aircraft. I don't know if aircraft was that useful in the past as well, but now it's actually quite useful. Now let's deploy the airplanes around all the sector here. Romania will fall to the Russian Empire. Romania, well, I think I'm going to puppet them though. I might annex Moldova, although they have only 3 factories there, therefore I don't know if it's worth it. Well, let's see. We might annex them, might not annex some territories. That's not certain yet. But one thing is for sure, we are pushing the Romanians back. They will join the Russian Empire under the rule of Alexander Kolchak. Oh, we are also expanding the Academy of Sciences. Quite nice. We'll get 3 naval dockyards, 1 civilian factory, and 1 research float. So we'll have the, I think, most research floats in the world. Then, yes, maybe not. We have currently 5, and then we'll have 6. You can see the whole front is. Let's actually call everybody in. Well, I called all in. Yeah. So we are that alone. I mean, to be honest, it feels quite sad if we are only alone, us fighting. But now we have the Chinese, the Mongolians, the Tuanese, the Bohemians, the Hayas, and the Ottomans on our side. So that's quite nice. And the war for China is still going on. For units, of course, pushing into Chinese territory. We captured Beijing already. Nevertheless, it's still a long ride to these territories because we have to capture all. The unity is 90%. So we have to capture so much as we can. Using aircraft wouldn't be that useful, I think, because I don't know where these units are moving in. Yeah, I will. Wait, I have two different separated out fronts already in Chinese sector. Okay, I don't know though. I'll just let the front progress and see what goes. Actually, I have no bloody idea why, but I cannot, like, give them control of states. They're giving us, yeah, so from my vassals I will request, not forces, I will request land leases. Oh, they can't give it to us, though. Okay. Because world tension isn't going up. Somewhat, some why. Okay, you will give me everything what you have. Everything. Nice. The Bohemian Empire. With their 16 military factories. From whom can we request it? Let's request it from the Islamic Party from the Ottoman Empire. Request a land lease. Yep, go for it. And look how much we'll get. So it's not having losses. But there's a problem. They are scraping the Baron, never mind. They are doing as well dealing with the rearmaments. So the Ottomans don't have these territories as a core. But this isn't a core state, really. Maybe it should have been, but here we have more than core states. Okay. But my next expansion wave will be towards the Kingdom of Syria and the Kingdom of Iraq, giving the Ottomans back their territory, which we took from them in a peace deal. So fun, isn't it? Actually, okay, like that children, I think he's a bit too young. I think he's certainly a bit too young to rule Great Persia. Certainly he is, so we have to help him. He is, to be honest, really young. I don't know if he can rule the country, therefore let's help him ruling Persia. As well as Afghanistan. Let's go for it. Afghanistan. I mean, I don't know why, but it's bugged. It's saying it will cost minus 22,000. So this game should be a really easy game, but I don't know why the game is bugged like that. It's only telling me that yeah, I cost minus, I don't know, 1 million. What number is that? I cost minus 11,528,000. No, 1,152,830.6% world tension. I have no bloody idea how something like that could happen. I never saw that bug before, but I'll just take it and play it. I mean, it's not like I'm going to abort my let's play because of a game forced, because of a game's flaw. Yeah. Okay, then what do you want to research? We have some continuous focuses. Where we get free repair resistance, growth, and that's not really something I'll need. I'll simply go, okay, well, I got a research slot though, but I don't know for what to go. I'll go for the naval effort and naval efforts here. I'd say yeah, I'll have European focus. What's that? Oh, peace treaty. Will cost 25,000% world tension. Okay, 25,000%, that's acceptable. I mean, we cost minus 1 million, therefore that shouldn't make such a big difference if you ask me. Okay, let's see now the states. Which states do we want to annex? Okay, let's not make the border look too ugly. I'll annex Bukovina, and Moldova, and North Transylvania. I don't know, to be honest, if I should annex here. I'll annex Moldova and Bukovina. Yeah, and the rest will be puppeted. Annex these two and puppet the rest. There we go. Legionary Romania was puppeted. Legionary Romania. Their border looks okay, not too ugly. The Moldova is under our hand now, that's great. Plus we got a population of how much? Of plus 3 million with it, but the Romanians still have a considerable high population in order to make their own army, let's say. Yeah, Garda de Fier. Of course I will request land lease from them so much as I possibly just can. Because they'll have to give it. Look, they are giving it always. There we go. Who will be our next target? Well, sadly we can't find a faction, therefore we will be factionless until the end of the game. It's quite sad, but what do we do? Like, if I want to find a faction, it just tells me you cannot create factions without having the national spirit to do so. That's quite sad. Germany they're forming the Luftstreitkräfte apparently, and they have quite a good amount of factories actually. But nevertheless, we are going to make Hungary crumble and fall. Authoritarian, they're authoritarian. Our next targets are the Hungarians, and then, I don't know, Austro-Hungarians or the Bulgarians. I'll actually go, yeah, let's go and take the Bulgarians as well, the Bulgarians, just to fight against the Bulgarians and then against the Serbians. We'll unify the Balkans. It's that condominium of Bosnia, poor Bosnians. I think they can withstand the pressure. I wish them certainly good luck with it. Well, Hungary, the problem is they have 0 units, so I don't really need a ready army for it. Just one division should be enough already to march through the lands. But still our ready army, why not? Let's make it look spectacular, shall we? Push like that, superb. And then here, the second army push against the end of Bulgaria. Alright, I don't know why we have 2 guys, just one I want. We're going to push like that. That's their plan. Now let's look to the war in China. It's going quite splendidly. We are pushing. And we can see the forces of the British Raj readying themselves. Oh, they're scared probably. Excuse me, but here, well, the defense is 500, which is because of the mountains they have in that area. And that's why they have such a high defense. To be honest, I don't have to even waste my men on that sector, to be honest, do we? No, I simply do not. I'll do different. I have 4 units in that tiny sector, that's unbelievable. And wasting so many men. I'll simply tell them to just halt in that sector, not to do any operations. But instead I'm going to combine these 2 armies. Combine them, yeah, well thought. Because I don't have to fight in the mountains and just die for nothing. That's not what we want, and lose thousands of manpower because of that. Not 40, I'll have 20 forces only garrisoning these provinces, 20 across this sector, but they should do no military operations, just guarding the sector. There we go. Just staying there. While the Chinese, they can, well, keep their units in that sector. They are moving back, but yeah, we'll do our main thrust in the Chinese flatlands. I'll call them for now. Yeah. Alright, technology. So, what do we want to research? Let's speed up the game first off. Well, we did a major upgrade. The next upgrade wave can be done in 1923. So we have horse-drawn vehicles. Our industry upgrade can be done in 1922 only. Engineering upgrade not, but let's get the improved radio. Or actually here, what's that? Phosgene shell. Following on the heels of chlorine gas came the use of phosgene. Phosgene as a weapon was more potent than chlorine, that while later was potentially deadly. It caused the victim to violently cough and choke. Okay, let's get that. Interesting what kind of, well, weapons they all developed. Alright, justification of conquering northern Hungary is finished. So let's see how long that war will actually last against the non-existent Hungarian units. Declare war and call allies. There we go. And execute. I have to call my allies. They are joining automatically. Why ever? Need to call them by myself. Okay, the war started on the 13th of July. 13th of July, and will end when? More units, and ended 3 days after. The 3-day war. The 3-day war. Ah, that's splendid. Not going to annex any land. I am simply going to just puppet all of Hungary. There we go. Hungary was puppeted. The leader is Christian Gungel. The leader is the Horthy government fascist. They still have the volunteer-only policy, which I don't like. But we can request some land lease at least. There we go. Many subjects. We can even devote them to integrated puppets. We need 500. Currently they are puppets, but what's the difference of a integrated puppet and a normal puppet? I don't know. Well, I think, yeah, but I don't know why I need 500 of that. Like, how can I promote them even? I might just need 500 political power, I guess. I don't know, to be honest. Well, let's go for the European focus. Yeah, European focus. Next in our non-existent faction, sadly. The future belongs to the Russian Empire. Yeah, we are readying ourselves against the Serbians as well. So let's call our army up to the Serbian frontier. To the Serbian front. There we go. Push all the way up down to Macedonia. And our war is going splendid here. I just looked and we finished the encirclement of 1 Chinese unit, so poor Chinese for that and that, guys. And our population, growth population is 220 million. It rises quite fast, actually. Within the last 3 years I got 20 million more citizens in my empire. It's quite interesting. Yeah, but the most manpower has China. Well, they are all puppet, therefore they can have it. Even volunteer only, even a disarmed nation would grant them enough manpower because they have simply such a high manpower pool. It's that Azir Muhammad ibn Ali al-Itsari. Okay. Justification of conquering Azerbaijan is finished. Well, the problem is I have no units ready in the sector. All of my units are either busy fighting somebody or not there in that sector. So until when is this wallet even? Until 14th of October. Yeah, I think I will send my 57 units to the front. So we'll name it Iransky front, the Iranian front, shall it be named. We have to tell them to go to 2 separate fronts, so therefore we have to divide them up once more again. And give them a field marshal of Vladimir Suvabilov. First will be the Pete army, the 5th army. Going into that sector, and the 3rd army will go into that sector. Ready themselves to push into Persia. I wanna see no prisoners. Well, probably I will still know, but whatever. Research of the Weibull. What does Alexander Kalachak look? How many medals he have? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 medals. Well, that's a bit too much, but he's quite the medal fan. It's like now we get the early fighter 3, and time to execute our declaration of war against the Bulgarians. I have to call off all of my allies in, of course. And now we can execute. We go. From this sector, uh-oh, they are pushing. I have no units in that sector. Oh, that's my mistake now. God damn it. Oh, they're just pushing the Constantinople. Yeah. It's not good. Now we have to capture Constantinople. I'm just gonna release these 4 units. Northern Apalchemia and ship them into Constantinople if they cannot. While they are in the naval base even. Hello, why can't we ship them? I mean, we control the straits, don't we? Look, I have a naval base there, but they cannot use it. They cannot use the naval base. Are they bloody retarded or what? Like, hello, go. They simply cannot. Great. Just superb, just superb. Fine. I'll just finish off the Bulgarians by myself. And soon the fall of Constantinople into Bulgarian hands. We'll tell him to go into Plovdiv from the back. And there you see the Bulgarian air just advancing. But it won't help them because, yeah, they are just marching into Turkey. The morale is finished. Right, we captured Sofia, so there we go. It didn't really help them, to be honest, did it? Okay, so the Ottoman Empire will get some territories back, though. Let's see. The Ottoman Empire, where is it? The Ottoman Empire will get this tiny chunk back. Southern Bulgaria is the Ottoman core, so they'll get back as well. And Bulgaria will be in the pre-war situation. I'm sorry, Bulgaria, but yeah, life's hard. There we go. The Ottoman Empire took 2 states. That's how the border looks like. Not that splendid, but yeah, it's good, okay. Next will be the Serbians. The justification is even finished. So let's go, let's take our army here, our 57 divisions, rally them on the Serbian front. So the Serbians fought actually the First World War for nothing. I mean, they should have gotten the Yugoslavian land, but they didn't, because we didn't capitulate to the Bolsheviks. Therefore, things are not looking that splendid for the Serbians. I think not that really. Justify and now call all of my allies in, call all allies. I'll go and execute aggressively. Let's see how long the Serbians will be able to resist. They have quite a good defense there because of the terrain and the entrenchment bonus. But nevertheless, the war shouldn't last really long. And Persia will form next. They'll declare war and let's go. I'll not call any allies. I have to call my Ottoman ally, so I'm going to call allies actually. They did join. There we go. The war, well, might last a bit longer because Persia is, well, quite a huge country. I mean, nothing compared to our land, but still they are considerably big. And there you see, my plan happened. Now the Chinese troops are encircled there, and they can't break out. So after the capitulation of the Chinese forces, in general, they all should capitulate. So, the Republic of China has in total 11 to 22 units. They have 3 military and 3 civilian factories, which is certainly not that much. Research for Weibo, let's go ahead and get armor. But there we go, the peace treaty. I'm going to grant all of that land to China since it's their cause. I can liberate, what's that? Mengjiang. Alright, why not get Mengjiang? I mean, they control it. Well, let's get Mengjiang as a puppet. Let's sell up Mengjiang. I'm also going to take some provinces from that, in that territory. Yeah, I'm going to get these. And I'm going to give some territory to the Mongolians as well. As a, let's say, gratitude, by token of gratitude for the Mongolians. Mongolia, I'll give them Ningxia, Shuyuan, Hebei, I'll give them these provinces to the Mongolians. These will go to the Mongolians. And the rest will go to China. That seems like a fair deal for me. Russian Empire and China will get the rest. There we go. Wait, let's firstly see how things will look like. Wait, let's reset again. The Russian Empire is going to get some territories here. And then Mongolia will go to satellite Menkyang. And Mongolia will get some provinces here, like these ones. Shaanxi, okay, they're getting quite a bit of Mongolians. Are they? Yep, they are. And the rest will go to the Chinese, so let's end the turn. That's how big Mongolia is, quite a big. Yeah, we like tripled Mongolian territory. And now China will get the rest of the provinces. Well, that seems like a fair peace deal for me. There we go. Like that, superb. I'm going to get this island. By the way, I'm sorry. I will. Okay, and then I'm going to take this island. Don't have enough war score. Yeah, fine. Yeah. I mean, who else can participate in the war? No one. So it really doesn't matter, does it, the game? If I have enough war score or not, so let's end the turn. And the Russian Empire, I need to pass. I will get this territory. And China will get this rest. And the turn, and we are done. There we go. Let's see the results. Russian Empire took 5 states, China took 22 states, Mongolia took 7 states. What? 739,000 equipment has been seized. Who seized 739,000 equipment? Why didn't we seize it? Did the Chinese seize it or what? Oh, they have to give it for us. I'm sorry, but they have to. There we go. Alright, Mongolia is authoritarian. That's no problem. And look how big Mongolia is. They got quite the manpower pool now, I think. Yeah. They got quite a manpower pool now. Their core population is only 800,000. That's the rest. Oh, I'm sure because yeah, they are getting still 30% of the people there. That's not that bad. And Mengukuo, poor Mengukuo, what can they do? I just decided, okay, why not release Mengukuo? There you go. The Chinese government looks like that. Fascist China. Okay, our next enemy will be Tibet. Yeah, Tibet, with the nice hat there. A nice hat, although the war in the mountains can be really expensive, to be honest. But okay, well, never mind. Okay, yeah, why not? Let's go for the Tibet, so we can fight into British right afterwards. Conquer Tibet. So there we go. Kitaisky front. I have 79 divisions. I'm going to send these 79 against Afghanistan, but I think the sector will be overused. Let's tell it overused. I don't mind. We are pushing against the Persians, and we have one research slot viable. Let's get. I don't need the early heavy tank. Let's go for the improved radio. Always nice to have the radio, isn't it? And meanwhile, the war in Serbia is going splendid. We captured Niš already, it's just a question of time until Belgrade falls. And yeah, Dreadnought infants. There we go, the Serbian front is really tight. And the Serbian industry is, well, basically non-existent. And the Serbian Air Force, 32 planes. That's not really that much as well. We can deploy 200 of our planes here. We have quite a bit of planes, I just see. Let's deploy in various sectors. We go into East Macedonia, and you go into northern Hungary. 400 shall be only, because otherwise it will be exceeded. And soon I will start my Austria. There we go, the fall of Serbia. Well, the Ottoman Empire will get some territory back if they have it as a core. If not, then they won't. That's the Ottoman Empire. Yeah, their flag looks so different, therefore it's hard. They have it as a core, they have it as a core, and as a core. Okay, this they don't have a core, so that will stay with the Serbians. So the Serbians will come to the pre-World War I borders. I'm sorry, Serbia, but things are harsh business. There we go. Ottoman Empire to 3 states and the Serbian Empire. Yeah, they are a huge empire consisting of 2 provinces. The Serbian Empire. The Serbian Empire. Funny. Alright, now the Greek. The Greek. The Greek. I mean, the Ottoman Empire lost their cause on Greek territory. That's sad. That's sad for the Ottomans. Let's actually expand ourselves towards, yeah, the Greek. Albania, the Greek. We'll take the Greek, justify a royal goal to conquer Thrace. I'm going to take that island of Crete, so yeah, the island of Crete is going to took from me. Tibet, yeah, we question their sovereignty, truly. But to forget Shell, let's also justify it once against Albania, and let's cause minus 42,000 world tension, as well as let's justify against Montenegro and cause minus 33,000 world tension. That's simply superb. Let's ready our armed forces here, respectively. Here, actually 15, and this 42 will go against Greece. Against Athens, and if you can be split up, because I really don't expect much trouble from the Montenegrin and Albanian forces. We really shouldn't get many troubles. There we go. Montenegro, yeah, fine. Let's assign them a quick general, Alexei Bosilov and Nikolai Baratov, and actually I'll take a break here. So thank you for watching me, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have an awesome day to you all. See you next time.